Hey toy fans, I'm D21Beast and welcome back to my figure review series here on my YouTube channel. And today we are once again looking at another in the set of the Guardians of the Galaxy Minimates by Diamond Select and Art Asylum, released in 2014. And this time we have Yondu and Sakaar Trooper. This is the final in the set that was available at Toys R Us, as evidenced by the Toys R Us sticker there on the front of this packaging. And this particular box set is exclusive to Toys R Us. So let's kick things off by taking a look at the box packaging. As you come down the top, you do see the full cast of Guardians on the left, and you see the logo for the film on the right. As you come down the box, you have that window box packaging that shows you Yondu on the left and Sakaar Trooper on the right, and that exclusive Toys R Us sticker. And on the bottom left, you do have an image for Yondu, and on the bottom right, you do have an image for Sakaar Trooper, and then you have the Minimates logo there in the center. Flipping this packaging around now, what you have on the back is the Diamond Select and Art Asylum logo on the right, and the Marvel and the Minimates logo towards the middle there as you come down, and then in the center there you have the complete lineup of all the figures available in this wave. On the bottom left you do have a bio for Yondu, pause now to read that, and on the bottom right you do have the Sakaar Trooper bio, pause now to read that. Alright guys, well that's the packaging for these figures. Let's say we get this final set open and see what these figures are all about. Alright toy fans, here we have Yondu and Sakaar Trooper out of the box, and it is easy to see that Diamond Select and Art Asylum have maintained their high level of standards on these minifigures, and I'm really happy about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Minimate Yondu here. Yondu does have some paintwork on the face to resemble Michael Rooker, and I actually see the actor's likeness in this paintwork, so I'm really happy about that. I also enjoy the stubble on the chin, as well as some of the detailing on the sides of the head. I think that's great. And then as far as sculpting is concerned, there's tons of detail sculpted on this jacket, a lot of it painted, and look at some of that paintwork inside on the torso, really happy with that. So you flip the figure around, there's tons of detailing on the back of the coat as well, just all over, lots of attention and detail paid to this figure. I'm very happy with how Yondu came out. And taking a look now at Sakaar Trooper. The Sakaar Troopers I'm pretty sure were predominantly CG in the film, so I don't know that this is supposed to look like any particular actor or stunt actor for that matter. But there's a lot of great paint detailing on this figure. Not so much sculpting aside from the helmet piece, which does look great. Has some nice pores in it. But otherwise, you just get this speckledy paintwork on the rest of the figure. And I'm not sure if these guys are supposed to be rock soldiers or what have you, but that's exactly how they looked in the film. Despite all of the great work on these Minimates figures, the accessories department's probably where these guys were just a little bit lacking. We do have the standard display bases here for the Minimates. Minimates have been coming with these round bases for a couple of years now, and they just have a peg on the base, and the figure just plugs straight onto that peg for display purposes. And then the only other thing we get with the minifigures is this space shotgun blaster type weapon, which is designed to go into the Sakaar Trooper's hand. And it's a bit of a loose fit, but it does go in there. Kind of looks a little weird not being supported by his other hand. I'm sure you can kind of work it out with different positions, but that is definitely the gun that those soldiers were using in the movie. Now Yondu doesn't really have anything besides his display base, and if you guys have seen the movie, you know that Yondu's got an amazingly cool arrow weapon that he deploys at a couple points in the film, so I really would have liked to see that arrow accessory included. Even if, you know, he doesn't really hold it when he uses it in the film, it still would have been awesome to have him holding it in Minimate form. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the articulation. Now, both of these figures have the exact same articulation points, but note that Yondu does have that coat accessory on his minifigure body, so there is going to be some hindrance depending on what position you try to put him in. The Sakaar figure, not so much, so we're just going to show you how they're supposed to move with this guy. To start with, he does have a head that'll turn a full 360 degrees, and it is on a ball peg, so you've got a great range of motion for looking down or up, or however you want that head to go. It'll rock in pretty much any direction. He does rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder. He does have a single jointed elbow that moves forward that far and moves back that far. He does have a 360 degree wrist rotation. He does have a 360 degree waist rotation. He does have a hip joint that'll move forward that far and move back very far and has a single jointed knee. And finally, there is a complete 360 degree rotation here at the foot. So a great range of motion on these Minimates figures, and you can do some very awesome poses with these guys. Yondu and Sakaar Trooper are roughly the same height, and as we come in and measure them here, we can see that they stand just over 2 inches tall. And here we have Yondu and Sakaar Trooper measuring against an average-heighted Minimate, the Wolverine Minimate from the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 series. And here we have Yondu and Sakaar Trooper measured against all the other figures available in this Minimates Guardians of the Galaxy wave from Toys R Us. Alright, toy fans, well there you have it. That's my review of the 2014 Guardians of the Galaxy Wave Minimates figures from Art Asylum and Diamond Select. This is the final set of Minimates that was available at Toys R Us, where I've been picking these up. Now you're probably wondering, where's Gamora? Well, she exists, but she's only available through specialized retailers or online, and thus far I haven't been able to track down a 2-pack that includes her. So maybe I'll get to one of those, and maybe I'll do a review at some point in the future, but as of right now, I don't have her, and this is all that was available to me at Toys R Us, the only store near me that's actually selling them right now. Also, it's worth noting that this Yondu Minimate figure is to date the only Yondu toy in existence that has ever come out. That's from Hasbro, that's from Toy Biz, that's from anybody, Diamond Select. The only way you're going to get a Yondu minifigure is through this Minimate 2-pack set. So if you're a fan of Yondu, get out there and get after this guy. Alright guys, well that's my review. Please feel free to rate, share, and subscribe. Also be sure to hit me up on Twitter at D21Beast. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.